2020 is coming to a close, and we wanted to send you guys a video message to wrap up the year and remind you to celebrate.
And celebrations along the way this year, very important. I don't know if we were all seeing 2020 through the whole thing. I know that was a bit of a challenge, and during the first part of it, definitely. And, you know, going through the whole process, it was an interesting year. But I think the conversation we wanted to engage all of you in today was celebrating along the way, celebrating some wins that happened. You know, what kind of things did you think that, wow, you know, you might have been a really good off-ice jumper on Zoom as a skater. You know, you might have learned to deliver as a coach some content online also. Celebrate the wins that went along with that, and also some adversity and challenges. Celebrate that too, because again, without that, we don't become better as individuals or coaches or skaters anyway. So yeah, just a little message to acknowledge and celebrate the wins.
Yes, something to remember when you sit down at the end of this year and you celebrate the holidays is that when you learn to celebrate the small wins along the way, you actually get your celebration muscles tuned up. And I know that sounds maybe a little strange, but we all have big wins in our life that we're looking forward to, something we're working towards. But if we get there and we don't know how to celebrate, we don't have a habit of celebration, we don't have the habit of saying, hey, good job to yourself, it's really hard to actually celebrate when those things happen. So along the way, during the year, you're gonna sit down and make some notes about what you did do. Ben was mentioning new habits that you created. Maybe you created something that you didn't think you could do before. Maybe you learned something brand new that's now making your business or your skating or your life that much more effective. What are those things that you can celebrate right now?
Well, and one of the things that I learned a long time ago, a wise man said, you know, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. And most of the time I learn. That's the case, I don't often win. But again, learning's a whole part of that process, right? So take inventory of both. What did you learn? But also if there are a few wins, remember, it's time to celebrate them and go, we're all here, we're all at the end of that chapter of 2020, looking forward to 2021. And here's to everyone's skating success moving forward. And yeah, it's time to celebrate that.
It is. I have one more thing to add, and I've heard you say this many times, that skating success is a journey, not a destination. And as you build your journey of skating success, whether you're a fan of skating, whether you're an official and you want to get better at your officiating, maybe you're a parent and you've just fallen in love with the sport through the skater that you are a parent to. Maybe you're a coach and this is really your livelihood and your passion. Remember that you're always going to have more to learn, right? This year has taught us more than any other year likely that none of us had all the answers. It was time to pivot, time to change, time to create, and time to redefine what skating success has meant for each of us. So don't worry if it's shifted or if your goals have changed. That's part of being a skating success journey person.
And that's the thing also for coaches, again, being that certainty in an uncertain world, for skaters being flexible throughout the whole season and being very willing to do things that you've never been asked to do before, say on Zoom, or even, you know, tapering on the ice, getting back and getting going really steady. For parents, you know, your undivided support through changing schedules and closing things down and opening up and things like this too. So to everybody out there on the journey of this here and the never-ending process of this, wish you all the best, and here's to a happy holiday season and a happy 2021 and your never-ending process of skating success.
Yes. As a skating success community, we want to thank you, and we want you to know that we truly are celebrating you and your impact on our lives. So thanks for being on these channels. We're going to share this on YouTube, share it on Facebook, and so on. And just know that we notice you, we celebrate you, and we're grateful for you. So happy holidays, and wishing you all the best heading into 2021.